How's it going, West Texas? Here now with your final full forecast. Starting you off with these current temperatures again because, it's the same story. It is cold, freezing cold actually for a good 90% of the region. The only place I'm seeing that's above freezing temperatures is Junction down here, and it's still only at 34 degrees. You see Sonora and Ozona at that 32 line directly. Here in San Angelo, we got about 30 degrees. Abilene and a lot of the big country seeing 25 or temperatures in the 20s. It is chilly, and we are getting that cold northern air, and it's only going to get colder as we continue through the night. You see we're at about 30 degrees right now, but we're going to be dropping into the 20s, you see, by midnight, and we're going to stay there in those low 20s until the sun comes out in the morning, gives us a little bit more warmth, and we start getting on that upward increase for temperatures. Now, with it being so cold at night and with us having some winds, it's only reasonable to talk about wind chill. It's not going to be as extreme as we saw last night or nights previous, just because the winds aren't as strong. So temperatures are just as low, but you guys won't be seeing any wind chills in the single digits when you wake up in the morning. It'll still be in the teens, so still have your coat ready, but hey, we got to take every inch we can get, right? Now, with these temperatures, it's still going to be pretty cold in the morning time when you're waking up. You see, this is at 6 a.m. Pretty much the entire region is in those lower 20s. We will finally get out of the freezing level temperatures by the morning time around 10 a.m. on Friday. You see San Angelo, we hit 33 degrees. A few places still kind of holding on to those slightly freezing temperatures, but as we continue into the afternoon, we are going to rise out of that fairly quickly. We'll hit that high around 4 p.m. on Friday. You see, we got 62 degrees in San Angelo, 52 in Abilene, a bit cooler in the big country just because there's still getting those northerly winds that are going to be switching off to southerly over the next couple of days. As we continue through Friday night, we're going to cool down, but not as much as we've seen previously. You see, we're only getting down to 51 degrees in San Angelo, 50 in Abilene. We start to become a bit more equal. We're not going to be as cool as we have seen today. Now, something else to talk about, I told you guys about winds during the tease right before this show came on. So around Friday night, winds are still going to be pretty calm. I told you they'll be pretty light, but on Friday night, so as we're going into Saturday, those winds are actually going to pick up a lot more. You see Abilene getting up to 19 miles per hour, and all of these reds and pinks and purples here in both the Big Country and the Concho Valley means that we're going to be having pretty strong wind gusts up to 25 miles per hour. As we continue past midnight, the Concho Valley is going to slow down on winds. The Big Country will still be holding on to them for quite a while. You see still 18 miles per hour by Saturday at noon versus Saturday at midnight. But the good thing I can kind of tell you is that tonight is going to be our last real cold night for a while. You see that 20 degrees, but once we get to Saturday, Sunday, lows are going to be in the 40s, 46 for both days. We are going to have that cold front that's coming in on Sunday that's going to put a damper on some of those warm conditions we'll be seeing on Saturday, and it's actually going to give us a bit of a chilly start as we get into next week, but at least it's closer to seasonable averages and not actually freezing cold like we've been seeing over these next couple of days. We are still going to have some slightly cold nights. You see 31 degrees or so on Monday, Tuesday, but we're not going to be having that hard freeze that we've been having lately.